As we know, in each field, the creators, we found a language to say our statements. And at the beginning, it's messy because you don't know what to say, what to do. And then you go and you live from one style to another and goes on until suddenly appears your own language and then start saying clearly the statements. And that's all the secret about, but it also has to do with work. You have to really work on and off sometimes to make a lot of mistakes and to start all over again. And that's important. Only then you develop what they call style or language. To me, it's a language. What you say is a clear statement. It's right there or not. And that's all about in art to discover your own way. And that's the elements we call style. I'm working or painting, better said, more or less 60 years since I was a child. And it constant because it's your first steps. You just don't come from nowhere. You come from somewhere. And that's my first discover, my first surprises to myself was when I was a child. And then I start working in my own way. I went to study and I went to do many things. But working my art, my materials, at least it is 60 years. And that's why it's so important to keep doing and learning because it's a big, complex things in art to do the same thing. And it takes time, maybe 2 lives, who knows. But anyways, the idea is every day when I'm working, I learn something. And it's important to discover things. So you never said, I am a painter now. What I do is, or what I said is, I'm still looking to be a good painter, a good artist, to do something in my life. And that's all the secret. You never end searching or learning, always there. When I discovered my best way to express myself was to do the abstract way or language. And I've done for at least 40 years. And that's why previously I studied. I learned the academy, the basics, the infrastructure, and then I went to another way to discover in my own way. It was the after way to do. Well, to me, to do art never was easy, never. And I believe for any other artist. Uh, I remember, let's say, when I read a little bit about Beethoven, the composer, he really went to hell to discover new sounds. And it was very painful for him to create a new concept, let's say. Same thing is with me. I'm not comparing obviously with him, but it's the process. The process sometimes is very painful because you never ended up happy with what we see on the end. Always something, you know. It's very hard to be comfortable. Is It's a very thick experience to do art.